Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Retro Videogame Pickups. I have a whole lot of games for you today. From now on I'm probably going to film in here. It's a bit of a pain filming in my bedroom with the screen and all that. But yeah, I mean, there's all the games and that here, so yeah, it's probably better off doing it here. So yeah, let's get to the pickups for this week. First up we'll have N64. I picked up Cruisin' World for $14. Basically, if you haven't played these games, the arcade version come out called Cruisin' USA, and this is probably just a little bit better version of Cruisin' USA on the N64. Quite a good car game, racing game. Yeah, just nothing else. It's just a good, really good car game. Pick it up if you can. Next we have what I didn't show you guys last week, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Obviously, probably the best Zelda ever, besides probably the first one on the NES. There's nothing else I can say about this that hasn't been said. Probably the best game on the N64. Next up we'll have Super Famicom or SNES. I already have Final Fight box, but I picked these up for like $25 with plus postage. It's basically the trilogy. I got Final Fight Guy, Final Fight, and Final Fight 2. Basically probably one of the best beat 'em ups that's ever been released. It was first released in the arcades, then a really good home version was made for the Super Nintendo, but it didn't include the character Guy. So yeah, oops, there we go, breaking my stuff. Yeah, Final Fight Guy basically. I've got the trilogy now, so I'm really happy with that purchase. Next up we'll go Mega CD. I've been purchasing a lot of games lately because I have a bill coming out and I won't be purchasing as many games from now on until I get that paid off. So what I'll do is if I make any other videos, I'll go a more in-depth review of all the emulators that are on the Xbox here. At the moment, as you can see, you can probably hear the music. Secret of Mana is playing on the SNES emulator on the Xbox. So let's get back to the pickup. Sorry guys. Mega CD, I picked up Echo the Dolphin. Brilliant soundtrack. I picked up this game just for the soundtrack. Like, it's very relaxing. It is a lot better than the Mega Drive version. Like, the gameplay is exactly the same. It's exactly the same game, but the music is amazing. It's very relaxing and soothing. So yeah, just every now and then I just pop it in the Sega CD or Mega CD and just listen to the music. Next up we have FIFA Soccer Championship. I picked this up really cheap. It's the only reason why I really picked it up, because I'm trying to get as many Mega CD games as I can. So yeah, that's FIFA. Next up we have NBA Jam. It's basically exactly the same as the Mega Drive version. Better sound. The sound seems a lot better. Loading times. The only thing with this is loading times in between like half time and quarters. There's quite a bit of a delay to go into the game, but otherwise brilliant game. It's got updated rosters and stuff from the Mega Drive version. Next up guys, we have Saturn. This is what I didn't show you last week. First up, this is the game. It's called Tagaki Graph in Security Wars. I actually got the title wrong. I think they gave me two disc 2s. There's disc 2 there, and I got disc 2 of Secure Wars or something. So I think that's a bit of a mess up with that. I didn't tell him. I can't understand the game anyway, so there's no point in really getting the CDs. Next up, for Saturn, NTSCJ Game of Life. If you've ever played the board game, it's basically, you know, we spin the dial and stuff. It's basically that, but again, it's all in Japanese. I do not know what's going on. So yeah. Next we have Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't have the front cover, unfortunately. This is another game that's all in Japanese. I don't know what's going on. It seems to me like a type of RPG slash action game. Again, Japanese. Another one, Densha to Go EX. I actually like this game. I can't understand what's going on. Like, I can sort of get a gain of the controls and what I have to do, but I really have no idea what I have to do, like what's going on. Like, you got to slow down and stop at stations and stuff. It's actually quite a good game, and I wish they released an English version. I know there's other versions on the PS2 and that, so I'll have to look around and stuff. Last but not least, for Saturn we have Deep Fear. This is basically Resident Evil clone or Biohazard clone. It's actually quite good. The NTSC-J version is all the speech is in English, so you can sort of understand it, but all the text is in Japanese. So, you know, if you want to read any of the letters that you pick up or whatever, you just can't. So, but yeah, it's quite a good game. Recommend you pick this up, maybe the PAL version, so you can understand it a bit better. Last with games, like retro games, I picked up Mega Man for the NES. Picked this up for like $28. You probably can pick it up cheaper if I was to look around. It's the original one. It's not worth that much, but it's, you know, it's Mega Man. What do you say about Mega Man? It's just Mega, mate. And what else we got? Oh, not retro, but I just went down the road to Target, and they got a big special on. Obviously, I wish I would have been there a bit earlier, but I picked up these for $10 each. FIFA 12 and Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. FIFA needs no explanation. It's, you know, FIFA. Ghost Recon is more of a strategy type game, RPG slash strategy. I played a little bit of it. I don't think I'll get into it that much, but yeah, $10, you can't complain. Last but not least, guys. Oh no, sorry, I got one more. For the guy that asks about 32X, I actually finally picked up another 32X game. Star Wars. I have two 32X games now. I have Star Wars and Virtua Racing Deluxe. They aren't in very good condition. Star Wars is not too bad. Virtua Racing Deluxe is in pretty bad shape. Like, the cartridge works, but there's no instructions or anything. But yeah, now I've got two 32X games. And last but not least, we have a Famiclone console that I bought. I have no Famicom games to test on this. Basically, it's basically a Japanese NES clone. It's very small, very light, cheaply made. The guy said it plays Famicom games, but I have none to test out at the moment. It came with two cartridges, 89 in one cart and a 4 in one cart. So the games on that one aren't too good. The games on 89 in one are a mix. Basically, there's probably about half of those. There's probably only actually 40 games on there. All the rest are like clones or just random games, or just like the same game but you start from a higher level. So yeah, that's basically it today, guys. It's my Famiclone console. This, by the way, this cost about $60 free postage. It was really quick. I thought that I wasn't supposed to get it till like the second week of May, and it came within like 4 or 5 days. So I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, guys, that's about it for this week. I'm going to do more in-depth review on this and show you guys once I get the Famicom game. Yeah, so if you got any questions, just ask. As usual, thank you for watching my channel, and love you guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or you're just seeing it. And yeah, again, I'll do a video on this and a video, more in-depth video on each emulator on the Xbox, because like I said, pickups will be a little bit slow for the next few weeks. But yeah, thanks guys. Catch ya.